And welcome back to Anchorage, Alaska. Tom Steigelman here with you as we get ready to bring you this exciting Silver Flight Boys game from the Alaska Airlines College ID Show or Camp Showcase games. And we're going to have the blue team taking on the white team here as the referees are now out onto the field, and we are ready to go. And white team will start off with possession of it. So as we get set here, man, taking it right up the field right away. Pankow with it. He's going to lay that outside for number 31. That's Rockwell. As they try to feed it in, headed away there. Not cleanly yet, though. Ramos battling for the ball as he's going to leave that back now for Kosa. Now it's taken away by the blue. They try to counter or get it out of their end, but it's taken quickly back by white, as you can see right there on your screen. They'll take it down. They'll cross it in, and that's going to be safely played away by Team Blue. And a shot coming there, and the first save of the game. Shot taken by Spencer Evans on Team White, and that gets pulled down by goalkeeper John Seymour. Team White back with the ball once again. Team Blue can't trap that one down. Haven't spent a lot of time with the ball. It's been all about Team White so far. Kosa with the ball has that one knocked away now. Well, I don't believe we're going to see any substitutions in this game because I don't see any players over on the far side on the bench. So it's all about the players that are out there on the field. These guys have been having a great time down here at the camp. Had a chance to chat with them, a couple of them anyway, right before this game started, and they've been having a good time down here. Good strong play there by Ramos to try to get possession of the ball. And the white team is going to be rewarded with the throw-in. Rockwell gives it to Ramos. Ramos still with the ball. As Team Blue going to play it up the sideline here. Team Blue now with it, can't play it out, gets taken back by Team White. Oh, off the hands there as Seymour is still dangerous and flicked in there, and we're going to have a quick goal by Team White. That goal put in by number 63, Emmanuel Pankow. I'm going to have to double duty, it looks like, as the PA announcer. Although they're about to get right back to it here. So Pankow striking first blood here in this one. Back we come again. That's Ramos with the ball. He's going to play that one outside there, going to number 3. That's Mackenzie Shaw out there. He's going to cross it in. Nice, strong cross over to the back post. Gets flicked on by Team Blue, and that's going to go out of bounds. That'll be Team White throw-in coming up here for us. Team White, man, dropping way back, expecting a long throw-in coming here, and they get one. Wow. Nice throw in there. Ball down dangerously again. There's a foot save there by Seymour, and it goes out of bounds. That should be a goal kick. And it is, as they say, it went off of the attacking Team White player. With the ball there for Team Blue. And Team White comes back with it once again. Kowalski Has it knocked outside as they play it back now to Adams. Adams just going to clear it up out of the line, try to get his team a breather here. It's been all about Team White to start this one. Team White retaining possession, playing it back. Going back over to Evans. And that'll go off of him and out of bounds. Beautiful day here in Anchorage for soccer, and a beautiful location out here at Kincaid Park. Thanks for joining us here for this Silver Flight game from the Alaska Airlines College ID Camp Showcase. Team Blue has it taken away once again. Rockwell now loses possession. Sherwin with it. Nice touch on there. They try to get it back to Sherwin just a little too hard. That's going to drift out of bounds there, so it'll be a white throw-in coming up for us. Team Blue trying to flick that one forward. Now Team White. It goes off the blue player. Here comes Ramos with the ball. He's getting chased down. He'll be taken down from behind. No foul called. Surprisingly, Ramos puts the pressure back on it, knocks it out of bounds for the goal kick. Surprised a foul didn't get called there, but you know, the referee is probably 60 yards closer than I am, so we'll defer to his judgment. John Seymour back for the goal kick now. And a whistle there. And offside's going to be called. So Team Blue trying to get something going here. As the breeze is starting to pick up out here at Kincaid now. Starting to blow my papers all over my desk here. Team White doing a good job maintaining possession of the ball, trying to hit the long one through. Just as I say that, gets knocked down by Team Blue, but White gets it back. Team White now trying to get it back out to the left wing. No good there, taken away by Blue. Team Blue just needs to get a couple of good passes going here. Nice lead through there. Going up to number 6, that's Sherrod Miller. Miller playing it inside. Going over to Sherwin. Sherwin's going to touch it back. Going to give it to, I think you say that, Parovi. Back to Parovi. And there's going to be a foul. Referee going to have a little chit-chat there with the players as they get the ball set up here for this direct kick. Team White dropping back. They're going to hold the 18 here, it looks like. There's the whistle. And going to punch it in, where that'll be safely collected by the goalkeeper for Team White. I believe that is Elias Kohlberg back there starting. And it is. Team White back on the attack quickly. Going to play it back outside. Here comes the cross in. Chest trap down a little too hard, but throwing one in there anyway is going to be number 40. That's Michael White. His shot goes wide. And we'll set ourselves up for another goal kick here. Appreciate all of the sponsors who have helped make the Alaska Airlines College ID Camp Showcase possible and making these games available however you may be watching them, whether it's on TV, DVD, or in other digital formats such as YouTube or wherever else they might be posted. So thanks to all of our fine sponsors: Subway, Best Storage, Orthopedic Physicians, obviously Alaska Airlines, and many others. Another long throw-in coming in. Borderline illegal, but nonetheless, Mr. Chandler Jones there can get himself some distance on that thing. Seymour has his kick taken away there by Team White as they try to get it up to Ramos. Ramos now putting the pressure on the blue defender, and it gets played out of bounds. That'll be a White throw-in coming up for us here. You know, what's great about this Alaska Airlines College ID Camp showcases, get all these talented players down here working together, you know, learning some skills, refining some skills, and then, you know, all these things culminate into these games here where we're able to bring 4 of them to you. That offside's called here, so it's going to be a blue kick coming up for us. Kick's on the way and going to be headed forward there by Jones. Team Blue playing it up here. I said that was headed away by Jones. That was the wrong player I called there. Sorry about that. Shot on the way, tipped over by Seymour. That'll create a corner kick for Team White coming up. Looks like they're going to send Michael White over to the far corner to take this one. Yeah, I think that was Chandler Jones out there earlier. In these camp games, you know, numbers change sometimes, and they're sometimes hard to keep up with. So hopefully we're not getting the names wrong, but we're just going by the rosters that were provided. And, well, you know, sometimes if kids change jerseys, there's not a lot you can do about that. As you saw there, that one was headed over. That'll create a goal kick here for Team Blue, who just needs to get a couple of passes put together and get a little momentum going their way. This half so far, anyway, has been dominated by Team White. This goal kick on the way from Seymour is in. Good change of direction there for Team Blue. That was Healy on that move. And they play it back over here to Pyrovi. Team White's just got to safely play it back to their goalkeeper, and they'll get it back outside. And a little too hard there. So Pyrovi, well, I thought he was going to take the throw in. He hands it off. Taken back by Team White. Played forward there by Aguilar. Now it gets sent way up the field. Now we're back into another foot race. Here comes Team White. Nice move, bringing it back inside, getting it onto his left foot. Shot and knocked down, but it goes right onto the feet of Rockwell. He can't get the shot off. Another one missed there. That one missed by Aguilar. And Pyrovi able to clear it out. Now back comes Team Blue. Starting to get together a couple of those little passes there. Now it's captured by Evans. He's trying to get it up the field. And now Team Blue's got to play it all the way back to John Seymour. He plays it across. White putting the pressure on, but Blue able to handle it this time, giving it up to Sherwin. Sherwin now with the ball. Going to bring it up. Now cuts his way back inside. Going to lay that off there. Pyrovi with the ball. Nice move there to keep possession of it. And now he has that taken away. Manuel Pankow, the goal scorer in the game so far in this 1-0 match. Over on the far side now, that's Mackenzie Shaw working against Pyrovi in the corner. Shaw changing direction a couple of times. Now he's going to leave it back. Smart play there. Cross on the way in, trying to get to Ramos. He can't control it. Gets cleared away by Team Blue. Back to track that one down. Tyler Milton. Milton still hanging on to the ball. He's going to play it across here. So Team Blue needs to do, spread it out a little bit, work that field. Nice move there. Breaking up the side and trying to run it down, and push forward just a little too far out of the reach of Brandon Sherwin. Team White on a long throw in there, trying to flick it on. And able to retain possession of it. Rockwell, now it goes out. That'll be a Team Blue throw-in coming up. Kaylin O'Neill drifts that one in. Flicking the ball on there, number 32, Austin Sukow. I'm not sure what Mackenzie Shaw tripped on over there, but he's got the ball. Now he's going to leave it off, and he's going to run through. Stepping forward now with the ball, Kosa. I think Kosa was actually trying to push that all the way outside, had it broken up by Pankow. Lobbing it in there, and John Seymour going to come out and grab that one. Seymour looking to throw it out this time, and he does. Going to put it over to Sherwin. Sherwin stops the ball. He's needing some help. Going to drop that back. Now they try to get back to Sherwin. Taken away by her. Here comes her trying to get it out to Ramos. Has it knocked away by O'Neill. And now back comes Team Blue. Team Blue going to try to work the left side this time. A little rough, or not sharp, play going on those last couple of possessions for either team. Team White now with the cross in. Nice head away and an attempted clearance there. But White continues to put the pressure on. A favorable bounce there for Ramos, so it stays in. He can't make the turn. It's going to go, well, they're going to call it a goal kick. I thought it went off of Team Blue. But the goal kick is the call. Great, beautiful day here in Anchorage. Thanks again to all the fine sponsors who have made these broadcasts possible so that we can bring you the talents of these Alaskan athletes. Miller now with it. I'm going to drop it back. They try to get it out to Sherwin. Sherwin does come away with it. Trying to get it up to Miller. Back to Sherwin. Back. Oh, nice little flick there to Miller. Miller trying to get it back in. Good aggressive play there by Miller to keep the possession alive for Team Blue. He's going to drop it back to Parovi. Sherrod and Miller out there working hard, keeping the ball alive for Team Blue. That was good to see. We'll see if they reward him by giving it back to him. Nope, they're going to flick it outside. Boy, that was close to an offside. Nothing called on Sherwin. Sherwin trying to get it back in. Has it knocked down. He's going to give it back out to Miller. Miller will cross it in. Bodies up in the air. Man, Chandler Jones laying down some lumber there. Knocking Team Blue players down. I'm pretty sure that's Chandler Jones. I got him a number 41 on the Blue roster. They don't have one. And I talked to Chandler before the game. That gets played out. That'll be a White throw in across the way. Our understanding, these games were going to be 30-minute halves. As we continue on with this one, so you're not surprised if the whistle blows early. Also, if this game should end in a tie, it will remain a tie. No overtime, no golden goals, no penalty shots to decide it today. Nice ball down the left-hand side as Team White laying that off there for Rockwell. Rockwell still with it. Going to give it to Ramos. Back to Rockwell. He's going to try to cross it in now with the right foot. Ball gets headed down, goes to Ramos. Still in a dangerous spot in the penalty area. Winding up on it, but not able to take the shot was Aguilar. Ramos with a little slide there from behind. He's got to watch that kind of stuff. Referees are not very keen on players that do that. And played out by Team Blue. That'll be a Team White throw-in coming up. If you have never been out to Kincaid Park for a soccer match, you need to do yourself a favor and come out here and try to get one of your games scheduled out here if you're a player, because this is a beautiful location. Seymour going to distribute the ball out here to Kaylin O'Neill. O'Neill with a head up. Going to go down the side to Sherwin. Sherwin kind of waited for that ball instead of stepping to it as it gets played out there by number 33, Joey Herr. Pyrovi with it. Now, Team Blue dispossessed, as they say once again. Pyrovi broke that one up. Ooh, O'Neill lost position there. Aguilar going to put that up and through for number 63, Pankow. He's got a goal. The only goal so far. Good staying aggressive on that to eventually cause that turnover so Team White can keep the ball. Jones laying that one forward. Ends up onto the foot of Kosa. Kosa coming in, looking for an opportunity. Takes it off the crossbar, and Seymour's going to collect it. Nice job there by Zachary Kosa to get open and pop the shot. Needed to be down about 2 inches. And that thing would have deflected down. But Seymour keeping his wits about him, able to get it. Miller trying to collect that one. Now Team Blue is going to punch it through, trying to get it up to Sherwin. Nice job there by Evans to retain it for Team White. Evans, his pass gets knocked around, but ends up onto the foot of Ramos. Aguilar with the ball. Going to send that outside now. Get Shaw out there, yes, it is. Shaw trying to get it back in. And is he going to save it? Nope, it's going to go off of Team Blue, so that's going to be a corner kick for Team White here. Looks like going across the way to take this one is going to be Michael White. White. Ooh, send it out of bounds. That'll be a goal kick. Distance looked great. I'll tell you what, the way that ball dropped down, unfortunately, is on the wrong side of the goal. Seymour punches that one out. Has it headed right back to him. He'll throw it out to Pyrovi. He lost possession of it. Shaw with it. Get it back out to Shaw outside. Trying to do that little give and go. Kind of works. Shaw was able to get it in. Cleared out by Team Blue. They get it up front to Miller. Sherrod Miller going to send this one outside. Needed to put a little bit of more mustard on that one, though. And Team White now able to recover. Chandler Jones with it. Pushing that one forward there to Kosa. Now coming up, it's Pankow once again. Trying to go high this time and drifted over the goalkeeper and got his foot under it a little too hard, as you saw there on your screen. Played out, taken away by White once again, sending it outside to Rockwell. And cleared away by Team Blue. Sherrod Miller not able to control that one, although I think that got knocked away there by Joey Herr. Team Blue trying to work their way out of trouble. O'Neill had it and then lost it. Ramos trying to get his foot in there on it. Knocked it down with his arm. No call going to be made by the... Oh, now they did whistle it. Thought the referee was going to let that be a play on, but then decided to call it. So Team Blue will get their free kick coming up. It's on the way. Gets headed back. And back again. Miller with the ball. Going to send it outside. Nice ball from Sherrod Miller. Now Team Blue will slow it down. They get it back to Miller. Nice little give and go here. Miller at the top of the 18. Miller in there. Shot. Oh! Sherrod Miller with a great opportunity there, and a nice give and go between Healy and Miller to get that set up. So although Team White's been really pushing Team Blue showing the spark there, just knocking it high. Let's see if that gives them a little more momentum to get a little more aggressive. Healy with the ball again, playing that one through. Milton with it over there. Milton playing it back. Just that final touch away. Team White now trying to counter. They get the ball to Aguilar, now outside to Shaw. Shaw flicking it forward on the wrong shoulder, though, for Pankow. Jones says, get it out of here. And Ramos now off to the races. Seymour sends that one way outside, trying to get it over to Adams, but that's going to be taken away by Pankow. He's going to try to get it inside. Seymour with a nice job to get out there and get his arms around it and shut the play down. Oh, good kick by Seymour. Getting that over the halfway line. But unfortunately, Team White comes away with it. And an offside is going to be called against Pankow. Off the feed from Rockwell on that one. Good idea by Rockwell, though, to get it and just fire it up there. Here comes Team Blue putting the pressure on. Jones heads it back to his goalkeeper. So a smart play by Jones, who is also a goalkeeper. Kosa with the ball. He's going for Shaw. Sending it up there. Pankow, though, is going to run that one down first. Oh, tried to change directions there, and a nice play by Wyatt Adams as he had been chasing Pankow down. Knocks it out. However, that will be a corner kick for Team White. Now give Michael White another opportunity to launch one in here. And Sales just a bit to the right again. This Team Blue come away with another goal kick. As they get themselves set as we start to approach halftime. Linesman on the far side checking his watch, it looked like. Ooh, tough one. Ramos may come away with this, and he does, but can't make the spin move. Too much momentum going forward. As they now get it up to Sherrod Miller. Miller leaves the ball. Oh, and played on just a little too hard there. Again, Team Blue, though, showing another little flash there. Not giving up, that's for sure. They're only down 1-0. Back they come with it, trying to get it through to Miller, and they do. He was onside, going to send it in. Nice ball from Miller. This needs to be a one-touch. It is. It goes off the hands, and it's in. That is a goal. Number 25, Tyler Milton, bringing it home off of the good job by Sherrod to get the ball across. Fantastic play, and we're all knotted up at one as we're about to approach halftime here from the 2014 Alaska Airlines College ID Camp Showcase. And that goal was a showcase, that's for sure. Wow. Team White now. You know that's going to motivate those guys. But back comes Team Blue with the momentum behind them. Miller going to be taking this throw in, and now he gives it over to Sherwin instead. And now Sherwin is going to leave it back for O'Neill to take. Now they get it in. Pyrovi with it. Going to give it back out to O'Neill. Back to Pyrovi as he'll lob one in there, trying to get it to Miller. And Jones says, get this thing out of here. Clears it out, so that'll be a blue throw in once again. O'Neal picks it up. Gets it into Pyrovi, who's got the space right now. Oh, tough pass there. Gotta be sure on those. Team Blue now starting to assert themselves and put on the pressure. And that is the way we are going to go to halftime. It is 1-1 right here in the Silver Flight boys game for the Alaska Airlines College ID Camp. We'll take a quick break and then be back with second half action for you. It's coming up, so don't go anywhere. And welcome back to beautiful, sunny Anchorage, Alaska. Tom Steigelman here with you at the Alaska Airlines College ID Camp Showcase Games. This is the Silver Flight game for the boys, and it's all knotted up at 1 as we get ready to start the second half. It's been a lot of fun here, and thanks to all of our sponsors who have been able to help make these games possible and to be able to help us create this footage so that these fine athletes out there can not only showcase their talents, but hopefully get some recognition, some acknowledgement, and some exposure from college coaches out there as they look to further their soccer careers and be able to hopefully turn some of these players into scholarship winners from these different colleges. We get ready to go, and the second half is now underway. Team Blue in possession of the ball. Goal scorers in the game so far for Team White. He's drew first blood, if you will. Emmanuel Pankow scored in about the 5th minute, and then in the 29th minute, just before halftime, Tyler Milton able to score a goal off of a good feed from Sherrod Miller. And Team Blue knotted it up at 1 on that goal. Team White, though, really, at least in my opinion anyway, has been in control of this game. For the most part, most of the game has been played in Team Blue's end, and it looks like the second half is also starting off that way, but Team Blue able to hang in there and get that tying goal right before halftime. And now they're coming back with it once again. And unfortunately, I got a player out there that I don't have on my roster. Number 43 for Team Blue. I'll try to track down who that is. I think that might be Elias Kohlberg, though, as the goalkeepers have swapped out, although I think I see Elias actually over there sitting down. So we'll see. Ramos on the shot and has it blocked, and it's going to go out. Nice aggressive play there by Team Blue's goalkeeper. Make sure I've got the right guy here. Blue long. That's Corbett Sage who came up with a big save there. According to my notes, Sage picks it up again.
Can you turn off the other mics?
They are. Wind picking up out here. I'll try to adjust my headset around here in just a second so it may get bobbly on you as I try to switch the microphone direction to knock down the wind noise. We'll see if our television director is now happy with that at all. Although I know him personally, so just a lot of wind starting to kick up here at these showcase games out at Kincaid here in Anchorage. Team Blue in possession of it now. They lose that one. Robert Benge now in the goal for Team White. Team Blue gets the game restarted here for us, and away we go. Aguilar with the ball. Knocking that one forward. Ramos Punches it through, and look at that burst of speed coming there from Rockwell. Rockwell still with the ball, needing some help though. He's going to lay that back for Evans. Evans now with it. Getting some good pressure put on there from O'Neal. So get it to the far outside there, but Sherwin out there. And whistle. As they're either going to have to get another ball or somebody's going to have to hike down into the woods. And they choose to get another ball. Throw in. And now Team White will reset themselves. Sending it outside here to number 28. That's Aguilar. He's going to try to take it down to the line. Now switches direction. He's got Shaw for a drop and gives it to him. Shaw tries to crank one, and it goes way outside. I think Shaw maybe had enough time to where he could have touched it, settled that ball down a little bit. Oh, it's tough, though, because you like to have that element of surprise on those quick one touches there. Nice touch forward there. That's going to be an offsides call once the referee sees the flag. And now they do call it. That offsides there. I believe that was on Rockwell that time. I couldn't quite pick up that number. That ball gets put back in play by Kowalski. Taken away by Ramos. Ramos with the ball. He's one-on-one against the keeper. Ramos with a shot and a goal! That goal coming from Ramos in the 6th minute. So let me get that down for Ramos in the 36th minute, I should say. We'll make the announcement here for the crowd. That goal in the 36th minute scored by Gilbert Ramos. So Ramos gets a goal, putting Team White up 2-1 now. Got ourselves a good game here in the Silver Flight Boys Division for the Alaska Airlines College ID Camp Showcase. That one's going to get played out, so it'll be Team Blue's ball. Flicking it forward there for Team Blue, Healy. And that gets launched away by Team White. Shaw with the ball now. So you leave it off there for Evans. Evans throws it up forward. That goes to Pankow. As his pass blocked, that'll go out. It should turn into a corner kick for Team White, and it does. And that's going to drift out into a goal kick. Pressing it through once again. Now Team Blue will come away with it, trying to get it past halfway. Still haven't been able to cross that line. Now they do, but it goes on to the foot of Shaw. Ramos in there banging around once again. He's a good aggressive player. I like that. Good situational awareness, too, from Ramos. He was just waving his other players up as Team Blue tried to rush up to put him in an offsides position. Here comes Ramos once again. He's into another foot race. Little shoulder-to-shoulder action there, and the referee lets that go. Team Blue has possession of it, and back they'll come with it. Team Blue now continuing to play it down. Sherrod Miller with the ball on the far side. He's going to throw it in. Getting that one up to Sherwin. Sherwin still putting the pressure on Team White. It goes back to Miller. Miller with the ball. Team Blue, this is what they did last time when they turned it into a goal. Perovi can't get it in there strong, so that'll be picked up by Robert Binge. He'll launch one down the field, bounces over Ramos's head, bounces all the way through everybody. Finally, over there is Kowalski. Team White trying to work that up the left side once again. Miller with the ball now. Miller's got a little fancy footwork going on over on the far side of the field. Good defense there by Team White. Chandler Jones, I believe, is who that was over on the far side. That'll be a Team Blue ball as they quickly throw it into Miller. Miller showing he's not afraid to get in there and bang around a little bit as necessary. Team Blue coming up again with another throw in. Ramos can't quite keep possession of that one. Suko. Now they get it outside here to Wyatt Adams. They get it in, and that'll be easily collected by Binge. He's going to roll this one out to Shaw. Shaw takes a look up the field. Shaw to Aguilar. Now they give it back to Aguilar. Good little give and go work there between Aguilar and Evans. Aguilar keeps it in, able to bring it up the right. Oh! Tries to cut it back inside, has it knocked away by Perovi, and it goes out. It'll be Team White's ball. Aguilar is going to get that one in quickly to White. White with the ball. Hits it over to the far post. Oh, man, Rockwell just couldn't time that out. Gets it outside, and that shot's going to go up and over. That one from Pankow. He was looking, trying to collect his second goal of the game. But boy, Rockwell was going to have a chance to crack that one in. That's one he's going to think about later tonight, I'm afraid. Team White once again in possession of the ball. Shaw with it as the defense works it around. Now it's taken away by Miller. Sherrod Miller firing that up over on the right-hand side. Oh, and Ramos comes away with this one. Here comes Ramos again. Out comes the goalkeeper. There's a save, and Ramos, oh, can't put it away and sends it out wide as he puts both of his hands over his head. So that'll set him up for a goal kick. And that'll get played out for another blue throw-in. Well, that's going to be a white throw here. Shot knocked down. Still in danger. They're not good. Spin and a goal. That one coming from, again, Emmanuel Pankow, it looks like. That'll be his second goal of the game. That one coming in approximately the 15th minute. Or, well, add 30 to that. That makes it the 45th minute, doesn't it? So Team Blue finds themselves back in the deficit and looking to get it back, but Team White coming back right away looking for more. It's Ramos with the ball. Ramos going to get it onto his left foot. Oh, tried to flick it forward, but has his pass deflected, and the referee hits the turf. They try to get it back down the field once again. Rovey back there, Ramos back on it. Ooh, don't let him turn onto his right foot because he's got a cannon. Sends that one out, though. Shaw going to try to get that outside there, or Aguilar overshoots him, so I'll turn it into a blue throw-in. Thanks for joining us here on these Alaska Airlines College ID Camp Showcase games. This is the boys' Silver Flight game. We're happy to be a part of these broadcasts and to help showcase the talents of these Alaskan athletes. As you can hear the wind blowing in my microphone, getting a little breezy. And that gets played out over on the far side. Changing directions and then sending it up. You know, he's going to try to send it all the way across over to Aguilar. And that wind is starting to whip out here. Kind of hard to see on the trees and stuff around us, but eventually off to our the right of our broadcast position, one of the cameramen may be able to get a shot of those streamers and stuff going out there. You know, as I look back over that direction, off in the distance, I see my wife walking up here. That is fantastic. Rumor had it she was going to bring us some food. Long throw in there from Jones. Gets cleared out by Team Blue. Team White collects it once again, though. Michael White lays the ball off. And they get it back to Jones. Jones going to fire one from way out. And that's what you call a save. Spencer Evans giving the ball out. Now they're going to try to get outside to Aguilar. Aguilar going to be able to step in on it. Nice flick inside, giving it back to Evans. Evans shot high into the right, so that'll be a goal kick. So Team Blue will end up with yet another goal kick here. Now, I mentioned this before, but if you have never had a chance to come out here to Kincaid Park in Anchorage, you are missing out. What a beautiful location to put in this soccer field. This is just beautiful. Nice job there by Team Blue Sherwin, knocking the ball out. Don't write off Team Blue's chances yet. They showed earlier they can score goals, and they can do it very quickly as they're now in possession of the ball. But time is starting to run down. Now they'll try to send it outside here. Nice move there by Shaw. He's going to give it up to Aguilar. Aguilar. Oh. Evans overshoots Aguilar on the little give and go there. So Team Blue, number 43, who is not on the roster. Little back heel flick there. They're trying to give it to Evans. Didn't work out. Team Blue will settle it back down. Is Healy back over there, collects that one. Oh, they got Aguilar, and they get it to him. Aguilar with the ball, honing in on the goal, fires it. Oh! Aguilar wound up and let that one go. Sailed it wide left. So Team Blue will get set up here for a goal kick. They try to get back inside to Ramos, but cleared out by Team Blue once again. Bending but not breaking. So good job by Team Blue. Be able to keep redirecting the onslaught of Team White. Jones knocking that one down. Now going to send it out. Is it going to be Ramos that's going to get to it, or the goalkeeper? And the goalkeeper's got to turn around and fire it out just to protect himself there. So it'll be a corner kick for Team White, as Aguilar is going to get set up to take that one. And my wife is a very good person, bringing me a sandwich and chips and lemonade on this beautiful sunny day in Anchorage. Aguilar set up for the cross off the corner. Does. Headed down by Jones and the save. Jones with the follow-up and a goal. Chandler Jones scoring the goal there. Let me get the time on that. And about the 30, so it's about the 52nd minute. I would like to announce that over the PA system, but I'm not sure if that's really Chandler Jones because of the way the rosters are. Throw-in upcoming now for Team White, as they are now up 3-1 in this one. Sorry, 4-1. Aguilar with the ball once again, trying to give it to Shaw. Too hard. Good move there by Milton. He scored the goal for the blue team. Blue team runs into the referee there, who is part of the field, so you can plow him over if you need to get to the ball. Not that I recommend that if you're a player, though. Oh, strong play across the way there by Pankow. He's got 2 goals on his side, one in the 5th and in the 45th minute. Gilberto Ramos, he scored in the 36th minute. And then who I believe is Chandler Jones scoring in the 52nd minute. Aguilar now with the ball. Fires that in, and as you saw, it's going to go out for a corner. So Aguilar is going to get ready here. Crossing it in. Woo! Snagged there by the goalkeeper, Sage Colbert, as he caught it, walked into the goal. But the key is he had enough situational awareness to hold the ball out so the ball didn't go over the line. Your whole body can be in there, but as long as the ball doesn't cross all the way in, it's no goal. Nice heads-up play there by Sage. Back comes Team White with the ball now. They're going to lay that off for Shaw. Shaw trying to do a little fancy footwork and has it taken away. Sherwin, he's now got the ball. He's going to leave it back for number 43. Tries to play it outside and a little too hard. So it'll be Team White's ball now. Mackenzie Shaw going to have the throw in. Flicking it forward and almost hitting the linesman as it goes out of bounds. And dribbling it out again is Mackenzie Shaw. I want to say thank you once again to all of the sponsors for the Alaska Airlines College ID Camp Showcase right here at Kincaid Park in Anchorage, Alaska, for making these games possible so that these athletes can get the exposure that they need in front of some college coaches and get them some game footage to get the film sent out there. Off the whistle, Aguilar going to take the free kick here. He's going to lob it in there. Bodies fly inside. Ball squirting around dangerously. I think that's Jones over there. And it's going to get cleared away by O'Neill. Pankow now with it. I hope I'm saying that name right all game. He's going to launch one from way outside, trying to catch the goalkeeper sleeping, but Sage Colbert comes up with the stop. Sage trying to get some foot underneath that one, trying to get it up to Milton. Milton with the ball, going to play that backwards. 43 is going to send it up the line. Heads up play there by Shaw, just to do a little screen there and let the ball go out. Flicked forward, trying to get it up to Ramos. Sherwin can't clear it out. Now Ramos back with it. Ramos trying to get it inside. Turning and shooting, and the ball's knocked down. Trying to clear it out. Kowalski. And a whistle called because that went off the hands of Team White, so that'll be a free kick for Team Blue coming up here. So we get down into just the final minutes of this one. Not quite sure if the referee will be adding any extra time or not, and if so, how much that may be. Team Blue getting it outside now to Wyatt Adams. He's going to play that back to number 43. Trying to go back up to Adams. Milton over there as well. Adams comes away with it. Here comes Adams with the ball, trying to get it inside, and Jones knocks it away. Jones bringing it up, continuing the run, now going to try to send it forward to Ramos. Now it's a foot race, and getting back there and looking like Kowalski's going to win that as he turns it outside. Smart play there by the defender is just to clear it out. So they're going to give this over to Chandler Jones again. See if he gets a big throw in. Fires it in there. A lot of spin on that ball. Gets headed out by Pankau. Cleared out by 43. Trapped down by Team Blue as now they'll send it outside to Adams. Adams lost it and then it'll dribble out. Referee double checking his watch there. Not much time left in this one. Team White trying to lob it back in, looking to get another one. Milton. They try to switch directions with it this time. Gets it up there onto the foot of Kalen O'Neal. O'Neal with the ball, a little step over move there, and does it again and goes past the defender. Here comes O'Neal with it. Needing some help out there, but he's all by himself. Goes down to the ground, and that'll be a White throw-in. And there's the whistle, and that's the way this one is going to end. Team White wins this Silver Flight matchup in the boys division 4-1 over Team Blue. You know, thanks again to all of our sponsors for making these games of the Alaska Airlines College ID Camp Showcase possible right here from Anchorage, Alaska. We will see you next time.